We're here at Mr. Austin Solomon's home, sitting on the beauty of his bike porch, enjoying the east wind as we overlook the Bay of Utila. This is March the 23rd, 2018, and we want to hear Mr. Austin's testimony of an incident that happened to him, and we know with all assurity that he know and feel that it was only by God's grace that he was set free and his life was spared because of God. Mr. Austin, what can you tell us in respect of this event that happened in your life?
I was here in my house and I got a call to take 4 people to Waterkey. I had a boat at the time, and we left here going to Waterkey, myself and 4 strangers, never seen them in my life. And in one sense I says it was my fault why this happened, because 5 minutes after I left my door, a still voice came to me and said, "Austin, turn back and put these people out." But sometimes necessity makes you drive. And I continued going. When I got off of the road I gone, that still voice came to me again and said, "Austin, turn back." I didn't obey that voice. I continued going. And when we got down off a part that's called Jack Neal, they demanded that I turn the boat over to them. I refused to do so, and the leader of these guys pulled the gun. I still didn't give up, but then he stuck the gun up my nostril and he cocked it. And I gave up the engine. They pushed me down in the boat then. And in return to this, I begged them, I asked them not to kill me, because I had a sick wife at home, and she depended on me to take care of her. One of the guys in the boat said to the other guy, "Let's put him on the beach." And that's what they did. They put me on the beach and they tied me up to a tree and they took off in my boat. God's mercy, a young Spanish guy that was living in Little Bight was on his way down to the quay to Jack Neal on a 4-wheeler to pick up his wife. And he seen me running through the bush and he hollered my name out. Well, when the person hollered my name, I knew it was someone that hadn't known me. And I stopped. I was so confused that instead of running to the east, I was running to the west. And he said, "What happened?" I said, "They just stole my boat and they're going, there they goes." Well, he said to me, he said, "My wife have my phone and she's on her way up. Get on this 4-wheeler and we'll find her." As we turned the corner there, she was coming. And he took the phone from her and he had Daneri's number at Diamond's Key. So he called Daneri, and luck would have it that Daneri had his phone with him and he was on the upper key watching a little football game. He called Daneri and Daneri was on the upper key watching a little football game, and the commandant of the Coast Guard was standing right by him. And Daneri handed him the phone. And 5 minutes after that, the Coast Guard went out of Diamond's Key to look for these guys. And they brought them in. I was home here, still nervous as a cat. and they took me up to identify them, and the next morning we took them to Rotan.
In all of this, while you were in the boat, did they harass you? Did they try to take anything from you?
One of the guys shoved his hand in my left pocket, and that's where I had my cell phone and a few lempiras. It wasn't that much. On my right pocket I had about 5,000 lempiras, but they didn't shove their hand in that pocket. He took the phone and a couple of lempiras, and then they threw me in the sea.
So they threw you overboard and then dragged you to shore.
Dragged me to shore. But we were in standing water then, you know. And then they tied me up to this tree.
At that point that you're in the boat and these guys have a gun on you, point and cork, how do you feel?
It's not a good feeling. And up till today, it still gets to me. It went like several months that I was having nightmares, sleepless nights, just thinking of how close I came to being killed, innocently, without a reason. But thank God, he must have said it's not time for you yet. And that's why I'm still here to talk about it.
In what factor do you think that they changed their mind maybe of not really killing you at that point? What did you really appeal to them with?
I said to the guy, I says, I have a sick boyfriend and she needs me. I take care of her and give me a chance to continue taking care of her. And one of the guys, I think it hit him, and he said to the one with the gun, let's put him on the beach. And I can't say that it was that, but they decided not to kill me. At least the one with the gun decided not to kill me.
You feel like God's hand was in all of this?
It's only the Almighty can do these things. Man way of thinking is not that way. And it's only the Almighty that could turn this guy around to advise the other one to put me on the beach. And as I said, they never had to shoot me. They could have taken off of the mainland, and when they get a certain mile off, they throw me overboard. I would never make it to shore.
Wow.
Never.
The goodness of God. This is Hqtv Ministries with Mr. Austin Solomon. Testimony in regards to this incident, just that the world may know God is merciful. If he has done it for one, he can do it for you. If you find yourself in such a situation that helpless and no way out, look up, trust in God, get down on your knees, ask God to deliver you, and he loves you and I so much that he just will deliver you. It's only God's grace that can save us from such an incident as this. Thank you so much, Mr. Austin Solomon from HQ Television Ministries.
Thank you.